Hi friends, and welcome to this week's productive uni vlog. I did have my first final yesterday. I have no idea how it went because it was open questions and the time was kind of short. It was 1.5 hours, but I probably would have needed at least 2 hours to actually answer all of the questions the way I wanted to. But yeah, that's over now and there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next class, the next final. I'm on my way right now to go to an in-person tutorium where we're gonna, calculate stuff, and I think that's the perfect way to study for this class because the theories don't really matter that much. You only really need a couple models that you have to have in your head so you can apply them, but other than that it's just calculating basically. So that's what I'm gonna practice today, and I am a little bit early. I thought I would sit outside and read and get some fresh air before the 4-hour class, but it started raining. But I did bring Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I know I asked in the last vlog if I should start this one or Daisy Jones and the Six, but this one from the summary isn't as dramatic and as emotional, and I don't think I'm gonna get as emotionally involved in this one. So I definitely want to give Daisy Jones and the Six its moment and not just read it whenever I have time, because I also feel like I kind of want to binge that. The story just sounds a little bit more interesting than Book Lovers. And I already actually started a couple chapters last night because I needed something to wind me down from that final. So far I'm enjoying it. I'm just gonna read a couple pages of this and then head to the class. What I really like about the book so far is that the connections between the characters keep growing. There's more and more connections because Nora is staying in this little town and Charlie has connections to the town, and they just get more and more and more, and it's just really fun. Because it's still I guess it probably would be predictable, but I'm surprised and I love it. I wanted to make a healthy dinner today, but I found these, and yesterday I said I am craving salami pizzas, and these are so fun. They're not just regular pizzas, they're 9 little pizzas. There's 12 of these. That's great. So that's gonna be my dinner because I don't have the brain capacity anymore to do any cooking, thinking, anything today. And tomorrow I have another tutorial online, and that's gonna be again 4 or 5 hours. So I'm gonna try to get some work done in the morning, because after that I'm just gonna be done. Honestly, what do you expect from me after paying attention for 4 to 5 hours straight? You can't expect much. Actually, you can't expect anything. Frozen pizza for dinner it is. And then I'm also gonna unpack my 2 Vinted packages. I'm actually gonna do a huge book haul once everything gets here, because there were so many sales going on, and I found the best books on Vinted too. So I don't think I bought any of them at regular price. If I bought them at regular price, then I used the gift card. So basically free books, So yeah, I'm gonna upload a huge book haul soon. Once everything gets here, I'm gonna unpack these right now, put my pizzas in the oven, and then we're just gonna have a nice cozy night. Probably read Book Lovers for a little bit. Maybe I'll try to do some studying. I don't know how much sense that will make. I don't know if there's actually any space left in there. But yeah. Good morning. So today I'm actually kind of having a little bit of a hard time concentrating. It's only 8:45, but I have a call at 9:30, which probably should only take half an hour. And afterwards I need to go to town and pick up some things, but I'm thinking I'm gonna bring my study stuff and sit in a cafe and do some work. And I just want to make use of these 45 minutes that I have now, because I could just sit and read, but I also need to take care of some things that I neglected last week, picking up my things. So I'm gonna try to get through at least a couple of calculations right now, and then do the call, get ready, go to town, and then at 1:45 is my tutorial. So that would be fun. That's 4 hours. So it's gonna be a fun date, but it's good that it's kind of busy, because then I'm forced to do something, because with taking care of other things that I've neglected, as I've mentioned, I don't have as much time to study. And then tomorrow I'm meeting some of my friends. I actually have 2 friend dates tomorrow, so I probably have nothing of the day. Anyways, let's just get started. slight mental breakdown, and lunch we're just gonna keep going. Ignore the mental breakdown, ignore the almost tears, and just push through, because I just wanna write down all of the like theoretical steps to all of the calculations, because some of them I just don't get and they're not logical at all, and I don't know how to remember them. So I'm just gonna write everything down and then try to solve as many examples as possible, hopefully not using what I'm writing down now. I'm just hoping that by writing it down I'm gonna remember it for when I actually like need to apply it. But yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the day. I'm kind of going crazy at this point, but it's all gonna be fine, I guess. Good morning. I got up at 6:30 again today and I'm so proud of myself. I went to the gym and now I'm here with my poisonous looking energy drink, but it's actually quite good. It's a green monster that tastes like apple and kiwi apparently, but I think it just tastes like sweet and sour candy, and it's just very good. And I'm just about to get started. I didn't get through all of the topics yesterday, and some of them I just don't get, so I'm gonna hope my sister can help me out because she had those like topics in high school. And the plan for today is to, as I mentioned, talk to my sister about those topics and then just practice everything else. Tomorrow at 5 is the final, so I still have a couple of hours. I can also practice tomorrow still. Honestly, my goal is just to pass at this point. I just want to be done with this. I thought it was so logical. Apparently it's not. Only like the smallest things are logical. But yeah, we're gonna push through, hope that everything goes well, hope that I pass, and yeah, cheers. So far, things are finally looking up because I calculated for probably 2 hours and most of the things were right, or I just like put in the wrong number into the calculator, and as long as they can see like how I got to that number, even if the number is wrong, then it's still like at least I think half a point. They actually like told us to put like the whole calculation on paper because a lot of people type in the numbers wrong and then like accidentally, you know, you're under time pressure, and they obviously still do want us to pass, so that's why they told us to do that. And that's why I'm doing it. But I just need a quick mental break, so I thought we could talk about book lovers for a sec. First of all, look at this bookmark. It's one of the stickers from my Amazon package, and I think it's so funny. It says bibliotherapy. I love Charlie, the male main character, so much. He just seems like such a nice person. Obviously he wasn't super nice in the beginning, but now like once you get to know him and like the more interactions Charlie and Nora have, I just love it so much. This kind of feels like I'm watching like a rom-com. I know that they're gonna end up together, obviously, I want to say, but how Charlie and the town they're in are like intertwined at all the levels, I love it so much. So yeah, I think this is gonna be a pretty high rating. Unfortunately I can't read now. I'm only gonna read like at night once my brain power is officially over. I'm just gonna keep practicing and hope that I get all of the topics right, because so far I've been working on the same 4 or 5 topics over and over again, because I do have some like old finals that I can work off, but they all have like groups, and obviously all of the groups from one date kind of have similar calculations. But anyways, let's just keep going and hope that it keeps going this well, because I actually have faith in myself again. Yesterday I had a mental breakdown and I thought I should probably just like cancel that final and do it next semester, because I just can't. But so far things are looking up. So yeah, let's keep going. I made it. There was so much traffic. I didn't think I was gonna be late, but I'm less early than I thought I would be, but I'm still way too early. I am so nervous, and I don't know why. The last final I wasn't this nervous for. I don't know what's going on today. I have this whole document with all of the calculations in theory, and I'm gonna read through that probably 1,000 times more now. Yeah, as I said, I'm really nervous. I don't know why, but we're just gonna go now anyways, and it's better to be early than super late. Wish me luck. I hope I pass this, because then I wouldn't have to do it again, and I didn't have to be nervous for this one again. Let's go. That was so much better than I expected. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think I passed. I'm pretty sure, because there were 4 calculations and I did 3 within like the first 10 minutes, and you had 45 minutes to do that. And then I only had, well, I guess I had so much time. I had 35 minutes for the last one, and I just couldn't figure it out, honestly. But it's 11 points from 45 points, and I think I can have 22 points off and still pass, so I should be good. I was so nervous, but it was all for nothing because it was so easy, honestly. I think I can check that off my list now. As I said, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think we're good. And I'm gonna go to Subway now and get us dinner, because I do not have the mental capacity to do anything today. And then I'll see you bright and early tomorrow when we start studying for the next final. Just finished Book Lovers, 5 stars. It was so good. It was so emotional. Obviously you expect a happy ending, and you kind of expect the same like plot points in each Emily Henry book, but I just eat it up every time. I love it so much. It's so good. I loved that they were not like the typical couple, but also that it wasn't pushed so much. They're not so typical. And I also really liked the family story. The one scene where Nora and Charlie's dad talk to each other towards the end. I'm gonna end the vlog here because I think it's gonna get confusing and way too long otherwise. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.